Jim McAdams.
Good evening, Madam Mayor and City Board of Directors. I'm Jim McAdams. I reside at 205 Baffin Ridge in the city. I've been involved in the real estate business for 37 years, and I've served on the Planning Commission for 7 years as the chairman for 2 years. I served an unexpired term. And I have to urge you to not amend the subdivision ordinance at this time. I can agree with Judge Davis that it might be a county issue, but I would have a grave concern if the city relinquished regulating the development in the county without another vehicle in place. And partially because of the gentleman who just spoke before, because oftentimes what we see in these subdivisions of land is it's the only vehicle the neighbors have to express their concern in the form of a public hearing in front of the Planning Commission. Because if there were not that jurisdiction, any subdivision or any multiple use of buildings would have absolutely no hearing process for those other people who might be opposed in the immediate vicinity. And the Arkansas statute gave the right for the city to do it. It's worked for 65 years. Not that we can't change, 45 years. Not that we can't change things if it's in the best interest, but I would really be concerned that we eliminate and relinquish this regulation prior to that vehicle being in place. And I can tell you from personal experience, when I was on the Planning Commission, we approved 1,100 condominiums on the lake. We're in a different market now, so we could probably do this and it might not hurt anything. But at that time, we were in a robust economy, and I hope we go back into a robust economy. And we were sued individually as planning commissioners, like you guys can be also. And during that moratorium for 90 days, there was no jurisdiction in the county. And there were 2 different projects that had been built. I'm not going to name them, but got started that don't represent the best interest of the public in health, safety, and welfare. I'm pro-development. Nobody here can argue that, but I believe in smart growth, which is where the development and the infrastructure interface and move along, and that's one of the charges that the Planning Commission has, is to protect the public health, safety, and welfare. Thank you.
Thank you.